Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be spearfishing Southern California for some really cool fish. So hope you guys like this video, and let's get straight into it. You! Alright guys, as you saw, Bobby just dove down, and this is the first dive of the day, and you can see him right there, and then boom, he shoots something. And I was just amazed by this, because first dive, first shot, a stone shot, put the fish right out, lights out immediately, and it was a decent sheep's head, so good for you, Bobby. Nice one. So since I don't have my pole spear with me, I'm going to be switching off. Me and Bobby are going to be switching off using the gun. And right now, I don't have the gun. I just went down to look at the scenery and see what's up. So as you can see, it's like 20 feet of visibility. You can see the Garibaldis just chilling and the kelp all swaying around, but super stoked to use the gun, and let's hope that we get some good ones today. So diving on down, I don't see anything yet. So I go on this rock, throw a couple grunts out there, and I look to my left and I see a decent sheep's head. And this is one of my first times using a gun. So I turn the safety off. I reach out, you can see the sheep's head farther up. I don't know, my GoPro's angled down, but I shoot and barely miss, but first time using a gun, first shot, and next shot, hopefully we can get them. So actually, right after we reload, I see a decent sized sand bass right there, but once I go down there, it doesn't really look worth taking. So I let him swim another day, look if there's anything better. But there's not, so I just head up for air and let's try them again. So sadly, of course, right as we find a sculpin, it turns out that my GoPro was on, and I tried turning it on, but since it was already on, I turned it off. So here we are braining it. Super cool fish. I love the colors on these dudes, and it was a pretty nice one, so we decided to take it. Just amazes me how these guys blend in with the brownish colors of the floor, because they're like bright red. So we're heading down, and I see a sheep's head, and it's right there, but I look at it, and it doesn't look like it's worth taking, so let him swim another day. Look if there's anything better, but there's not, of course, so turn the gun on safety and head up for some air. So this is really cool, guys, because I've only seen a couple of these guys caught in like the wild at this big, and I think Bobby was able to catch it mostly because we were saying that it looked like it was pretty mangled and most of its tentacles were gone. And don't worry, Bobby didn't do that. He just grabbed it because they're too tough to do with your bare hands. He couldn't have done that anyways. And they look pretty fresh, so it was probably weakened and Bobby just carefully picked him up, and right now we're gonna let him go. And yeah, just amazes me how cool these creatures are and how they can regenerate their limbs. Like next year, all these tentacles will probably be grown. So after letting go that octopus, it seemed to attract this sheep's head, and you see I go over to it and boom, I shoot it. And I go and try and get it, and boom, it rips off. I'm so sad. I hate when this happens. So I give Bobby the gun. Wait, no, actually he goes down to recover the fish, but he's like, what? Where'd the fish go? And then I look over to my left, and boom, I see the fish struggling right here. You can see it in 1 second. Yeah, right there. So I dive down and go grab it. Really stoked that I could get this fish because I hate losing and injuring fish. So this guy's face was kind of mangled up, so I made sure to put him out of his misery quick. And I took a little piece of him and tried feeding this horn shark, but I think the piece was a little too tiny, and I think it just floated away. And since me and Bobby both have a sheep's head now, we're kind of just looking for really big sheep's head, and I'm just going to swim with this kind of decent sheep's head. So there he is right there. That's the sheep's head. And I love how this shot is just super cool because it's off like a little cliff. It's just grazing. Then to the right, there's a calico, which is really cool because that's like the two main fish we're targeting today in like the same shot. And right as we're heading up, say goodbye to our little sheep's head friend. There's a sand bass right there that comes into the screen. And those are like the three main target species that we're likely to catch today, so I thought that was pretty cool. And here's another female sheep's head going into a cave right there. So I thought I saw Bobby scare a kelpfish, so I went down to go check it out, but look at that. It's just a baby sculpin instead, which is way cooler in my opinion. Look at his colors, just crazy how they blend in, the red on him. And he looks like a rock, and then boom, he moves. The rock is alive. But look at his fins, like little propellers or like wings. They're so big. And you see those little antennas right there? The little lobster. So just give him a little tickle, but couldn't grab him because season's over. So I'm just diving down right now, and I looked on that rock, and right there, there's a little kelpfish, and the surge pushes me past it, so I didn't get lots of good footage. But I zoom straight over this rock right here, and I come over, and right there, there's a kind of a decent sheep's head, so too bad I didn't have the gun with me at this time. So we were just swimming along, and right there, boom, Bobby shoots it, stones it. It's another sculpin, and it's a pretty nice one again too. And I can't believe how it's gray on the rock, and then it's completely red off the rock. Like, look at this. And by the way, these are venomous. You see all those spines? If you get pricked by it, it'll hurt for hours, and it's super painful. So make sure you don't get poked by the spines. As you can see a little bit ago, there was just a calico in the middle water column, but anyways, really fun dive. There's Bobby's dad's sheep's head, really nice male sheep's head. Here's my sculpin and Bobby's sculpin. We also both got sheep's head, so we got like the same exact catch. But like always, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, like for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one.